Back in '93, block was hot, shots rang out. Same corner where my brother used to hang about. Cops came through, yellow tape, body chalk. Mama crying on the stoop, neighbors start to talk. Case went cold, cold like December rain. Files in the box marked with blood and pain. Detective said he called, never heard back though. Streets remember everything the system don't know. Name in the paper, face on the wall. Another young soldier took his final fall. Witnesses scattered like roaches when the lights came on. Truth buried deeper than the boy who's gone. Cold case, cold streets, cold blood on the ground. Cold leads, cold tips, bodies never found. Cold case, cold streets, the truth stays buried deep. Cold leads, cold tips, promises they never keep. 20 years later, still the same damn block. Different faces, but the game ain't stopped. Seen his killer walking free, buying cigarettes. System failed us all, but the streets don't forget. Mama aged quick, hair turned gray overnight. Praying for justice, and never came to light. Files collect dust while the guilty walk around. Another unsolved case in this concrete battleground. Detective retired, pension and peace of mind. Left behind families that he never helped find. Street justice calls, but that ain't the way. Though sometimes it feel like the only way to pray. Cold case, cold streets, cold blood on the ground. Cold leads, cold tips, bodies never found. Cold case, cold streets, the truth stays buried deep. Cold leads, cold tips, promises they never keep. 20 years deep, still no peace. Violent cycle never seemed to cease. Every young face reminds me of him. Another bright light that they let grow dim. Walk past picture every single day, posted on the wall where the children play. His name in graffiti, spray painted pride. Neighborhood saint who got crucified. System moved on to the next tragedy, but we still carrying his memory. Cold case files in some basement somewhere, while his spirit haunts every corner and square. Justice delayed is justice denied, they say. But in these streets we remembered anyway. Keep his name alive, keep the story real. Cause paper trails fade, but pain don't heal. Cold case, cold streets, cold blood on the ground. Cold leads, cold tips, bodies never found. Cold case, cold streets, the truth stays buried deep. Cold leads, cold tips, promises they never keep.
Southside, look at the ground. Yeah. 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 Stomp it out, leave it on the pavement. 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 Burn it down, leave it in the gutter. 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 Stomp it out, leave it on the pavement. 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 Let's go. Whipping the wrist till the shoulder hurt. Ashing the Newport on designer shirt. Sun coming up, I'm still on the clock. Tick-tock. Another dead filter on the dirty block. I see the beauty in the crushed bread. I see it represent the play that I had to spend. The money, white paper turned into a brownish gray. Just like the sky on a hustle day. 10 racks made before the bird chirp. Eyes real heavy from the red cert. One puff left, then I toss the heat. Just another witness on the gravel street. Stomp it out, leave it on the pavement. 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 Burn it down, leave it in the gutter. 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 Stomp it out, leave it on the pavement. 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 Let's go! Life is a Newport, it burn fast. Make sure the bag and the money last. Stomp it out, leave it in the rain. Forget the struggle and forget the pain. Look at the filter, that's a finished mission. No more talk, just a trap vision. I see it, I'm a king standing with a trash pile. Making millions off a short while. Everything fleeting like the cherry tip. Load the mag, let the hollows rip. I'm the boss, I don't need a friend. Start a new one when the last one ends. Stomp it out, leave it on the pavement. 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 Burn it down, leave it in the gutter. 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 Stomp it out, leave it on the pavement. 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 Stomp it out, leave it on the pavement.
You see the pain in my stance, yeah. Pissy halls taught me to advance. Wasn't raised, was hardened like cement. Every lesson came with consequence. What? Your mama tucked you in at night. Mine left me with the porch light. Had to learn the rules when concrete cold. 10 years old with stories never told. You don't know about survival mode. When the building reeks and hope gets old. Had to raise myself, couldn't wait for help. You don't know about survival mode. You complain about your breakfast plate. I was happy when the lights stayed late. Learn to move when danger close. You was playing games, I'm doing most. Every stairwell was a classroom test. Pass or fail meant life or death. Had to carry weight before my time, while you was counting nursery rhymes. Look, you see the scars, but not the source. Had to be my own parental force. Course, pissy still make me break a sweat. I was Dodger, all right to blaze. What, yeah. Mama working doubles just to pay the rent. Left me with the wolves, that's how I spent every afternoon and every night. Learning wrong from wrong, forget about right. You ask me why I move this way. It's soft, don't survive another day. Had to harden up my heart and mind. Left my childhood innocence behind, yeah. You see anger, I see protection mode. You see crazy, I see survival code. Had to build these walls around my soul, cause the streets will swallow you whole. Never had no bedtime stories read. Had to learn the streets could leave you dead. Every lesson came with blood and tears. That's why I've been ready for these years. You don't know about survival mode. When the building reeks and hope gets old. Had to raise myself, couldn't wait for help. You don't know about survival mode. Wasn't raised, I was hardened. Wasn't raised, I was hardened. You see the pain in my stance. Pissy artist talking to my fans. Wasn't raised, if I'm not cement. Every nessa can of consequence. You see the pain in my stance. Pissy hearts taught me to advance. Wasn't raised, was hardened like cement. Every lesson came with consequence. Yeah, it's cold out here, man. Really cold. Too much on the line. But get stones freezing my chest, I can't even breathe. Day one's looking at me, I'm the enemy. I kept the circle tight, now it's just me and the ghost. Ambition of poison is hurting ones I love most. I'm in the color and curtains closed, hot in the face. Loyalty's expensive, I'm buying out the whole case. Stacking this paper just to build a war around the heart. We started together, but the money tore us apart. I'm sipping this purple just to keep the demons quiet. Back in the project, we used to start up a riot. Now it's Italian leather, I'm smelling like a fall. If I leave you behind, tell me, is it really my fault? I remember the hunger, stomach touching the spine. Now I'm checking the paddock, I'm running out of time. Foreign whip sliding through the mud where I grew. The windows are tinted, I'm scared to look at the crew. Saw my brother on the corner, he didn't even wave. Success is a coffin, I'm digging my own grave. I got the weight of the city sitting on my neck. Trading my soul just to go and collect the check. But get stones freezing my chest, I can't even breathe. Day one's looking at like I'm the enemy. I kept the circle tight, now it's just me and the ghost. Ambition of poison is hurting the ones I love most. I'm in the color and the curtains closed, hot in the face. Loyalty's expensive, I'm buying our whole case. Stacking this paper just to build a wall on the heart. We started together, but the money tore us apart. The feds in the rental, I see him across the street. Paranoia hitting, I can't even enjoy the meat. Lobster and truffles, but it tastes like dirt and ash. I give it all back just to stop the coming crash. He was my right hand, now he's talking to the law. The higher I climb, the more the vultures start to claw. I put the ice on my wrist just to numb the pain. Selling out the family just to make it rain. But get stones freezing my chest, I can't even breathe. Day one's looking at like I'm the enemy. I kept the circle tight, now it's just me and the ghost. Ambition of poison is hurting the ones I love most. I'm in the color and curtains closed, hot in the face. Loyalty's expensive, I'm buying out the whole case. Stacking this paper just to build a wall around the heart. We started together, but the money tore us apart. It's just business, right? It's what they told. Empty safe, heavy heart. Listen close when I speak to you, brother. Sound of footsteps in the hallway. Another visitor at dawn with malicious intent. Minutes tick by, patience wearing thin. Spent, every knock could be your last invitation to dance with death or face interrogation. Paranoia seeps through wooden door frames, while outside lurk both badges and chains. Trust no one when the sun ain't risen. Freedom or caskets, that's the decision. Heavy breathing, weapon within reach. Survival lessons nobody can teach.
Don't answer when they come calling. Don't answer when they come calling.
Adrenaline courses through bloodshot veins. See heart pounds percussion like drums breaking free. Sweat beads form constellations on skin as dawn approaches with violence within. Silence speaks volumes in predator hours, when hunters emerge with governmental powers. A street execution is seeking revenge. Every breath could mark your bitter end. Muscle memory guides trembling hands to steal salvation where courage stands. Brotherhood tested by morning raids, when loyalty's price gets finally paid.
Don't answer when they come calling. Don't answer when they come calling.
Whispered prayers to absent deities. Hope and mercy finds lost souls like these. Time suspended between peace and war. Nothing left worth fighting for. Dawn breaks crimson across urban wasteland, where survivors clutch weapons in each hand. No surrender when they breach your sanctuary. This game of life ain't never ordinary. Consequences written in blood and tears for every choice made throughout the years. Stand ready or fall victim to fate. Behind that door your destiny waits. Brotherhood means never backing down, even when death comes to your town. Ready or not, here judgment comes to separate the weak from strong ones.
Don't answer when they come calling. Don't answer when they come calling. Ready now. Ready now. Ready now. Ready or not. Ready or not. Ready or not.
Check the pulse. Yeah. Watch the water flow. Yeah. Watch the water flow. He's begging the sky for a second chance. Water hits the brim on my felt hat. The halogen lamps buzz with a dying energy. He's clutching my boots, asking for a miracle, but miracles don't survive in this zip code. I see the terror and the style where your two broke his blues. I can't carry with the weight of plugos before the capers out of fall back. Who they're just a carrying on a train. They band can't treats like Koppel and Lent. Remember on the side on the projects breaks is minus smoke and it's sugar pretty sour. My just said that could go. Listen. Hope you would think about every stain. Falling on much is blizzard so late. Got buzzing off if you give me some bliss. She's solid, thick and hateful. I lost the stones is diminishing of soul. No means habit, just the following was old. Was the rise to feed the speed and not to move. Keep them wafts out, or losing rock on they door. Merchant the car, backfired on the main spin more shit, exhality in the car. About your spirit in a fight, you make your brennan. The game is, the cake's up, you spill twig. Listen to the pacing and find rioting. I diverse my karma, walking make you the niche. You something you did, to bring on link throw side. What it is a month, you mean you came with the form. Remember to form me. The singing is a bitch, got aches and song. When begins in the parties.
Blood runs thick through these cracked sidewalks. Where childhood ends and survival starts to talk. I watch my cousin move weight while I move words. Same hustle, different product, same absurd circumstances got us both out here grinding. His pockets full of powder, mine full of rhyming. Two past the verge in the same damn alley. He chose the quick fix, I chose the long valley. We both kings of the corner, different crowns we wear. One sells hope in baggies, one sells truth through the air. Same blood, same block, but we chose different games. Still brothers in the struggle, just with different aims. He sees my notepad like it's weakness, I see his product like it's bleakness. But neither one of us is judging too hard, cause we both know this life dealt the shitty cards. Police cruisers creep slow past our station. We both freeze up in mutual frustration. His hand moves to his waistband, mine grips my pen. Both weapons in a war we didn't choose to begin. We both kings of the corner, different crowns we wear. One sells hope in baggies, one sells truth through the air. Same blood, same block, but we chose different game. Still brothers in the struggle, just with
different aims.
When the sun sets on this concrete stage, we count our earnings from the day's wage. Stack is thicker, but the risk runs deeper. Mine's built slower, but I sleep like a dreamer. Still we stand together when the block gets heated, cause family bonds can never be defeated. Customers approach with different needs. Some want his poison, some want my seeds. A consciousness planted through these verses, while his clientele rehearses their curses. I see the future in every line I spit. He sees the money in every rock he flips. Both chasing freedom from this hood's grip, but taking different routes on the same damn trip.
We both kings of the corner, different crowns we wear. One sells hope in baggies, one sells truth through the air. Same blood, same block, but we chose different games. Still brothers in a struggle, just with different names.
Corner jams. Everyone's got corner jams. Some write them down, some live them out, but we all got corner jams.
Yeah.
Check the perimeter. 1, 2.
Back against the wood paneling, viewing the entrance, pupils dilated, scanning every movement in the entrance. Cold grease on a ceramic plate, congealing. The weight of the metal on my hip unappealing. Fluorescent tubes flickering, buzzing like a hornet. Every face in the booth looks like a target. I don't trust the cook, he's moving too frantic. My mental state is jagged, purely Atlantic. The air is thick with the scent of burnt lard. Life in the district is becoming too hard. One hand on the fork, one hand on the steel, calculating the cost of this final meal. No more laughter from the seat across the table, just a void where a titan stood, strong and able. The crown is a verdict, crushing my skull. The silence in this diner is making me dull. The heavy head wears the lid crown tonight, watching for the vultures in the dim light. Watch it back. The ghost in the booth is the only friend left, living in the aftermath of cycle of theft. Rico's blood is still staining the asphalt outside. No place for a king to run or to hide. I'm breathing heavy, chest plate feeling restricted to this violent routine. I'm clearly addicted. The waitress approaches, eyes full of suspicion. I'm checking the palms, spotting a mission. Is she a plant, a snake in a cheap uniform? Paranoia is the only way to stay warm. The black liquid in my cup is bitter and cold, like the lies that the street legends always told. I'm a predator turned prey in the vinyl sanctuary, writing my own name in the local obituary. My knuckles are bruised, the adrenaline is fading. The ghost of my brother is slowly invading. He's sitting right there, staring through my soul, asking me how I plan, keep control. The heavy head wears the late crown tonight, watching for the vultures in the dim light. Watch your back. The ghost in the booth is the only friend left, living in the aftermath of cycle of death. I stand up slow, the floorboards are creaking, looking for the exit, no words for the speaking. The rain starts hitting the glass like gravel, watching my entire kingdom start to unravel. I'm the last one standing, a king of the dirt. Every breath I take is starting to hurt. I pay the tab, leave a stack for the mess. Survival is the only thing I need to confess. The street is a throat, waiting to swallow where I lead. Only the grim reapers follow. The throne is a tomb, the scepter is a blade. Lost in the wreckage of the choices I made. No turning back now. Keep your eyes open.
chairs, empty chairs, empty chairs.
Where they at? Where they at? Corner store wisdom, OG spilling knowledge. Taught me how to count, never went to college. Pops ghost since birth, mama worked 3 shifts. Old head showed me game, how to stack them chips. Empty chairs at dinner, TV raising kids. Big homie on the block, that's who really did. Showed me how to move, how to read the streets. Never had no father figure, just these concrete beats. Empty chairs, where my daddy at? Uncle Mike from the hood had to pick up slack. 13 with a chip, anger in my chest. OG pulled me close, said youngin' you blessed. Empty chairs at the table, empty chairs. Nobody there to tell me life ain't fair. Empty chairs, big homie stepped up when nobody cared. Empty chairs, blood don't make family but somebody there. Empty chairs, empty chairs. Sillas vacías en la mesa familiar. Papi nunca vino pero aquí estoy ya. Veterano del barrio me enseñó el camino. Sin padre biológico but I had to grind though. Rabia en el pecho but the OG said tranquilo. Empty chairs, pero yo sigo. Sangre no familiar, loyalty will matter. Empty chairs, donde estaba, now my heart getting fatter. Who gon' teach you how to be a man? Who gon' show you how to take a stand? Who gon' tell you when you out of line? Who gon' say they proud, call you mine? Empty chairs don't speak, but the streets do. Empty chairs don't love, but the crew true. Empty chairs won't guide you through the pain, but a real one will, sunshine or rain. Fast forward 10 years, now I'm that OG. Little homies round me, looking just like me. Broken homes, absent fathers, rage inside. I remember empty chairs, how I used to cry. Now I fill that void, be what I ain't have. Teach them how to hustle, how to make cash last. Empty chairs made me hungry, made me strong. Empty chairs taught me right, taught me wrong. Bitter lessons learned from what wasn't there. Now I'm somebody's answer to that empty chair. Empty chairs, but I'm here now. Empty chairs in my past, but I persevere now. Empty chairs at the table, empty chairs. Nobody there to tell me life ain't fair. Empty chairs, big homie stepped up when nobody cared. Empty chairs, blood don't make family but somebody there. Empty chairs, empty chairs. We still here. Empty chairs. Somebody care. Empty chairs. Empty chairs.
Boost souls click on the wall linoleum. 5 floors up where the plaster is peeling. The smell of Caesar flour hits my lungs. Mama's kitchen. I touch the cold steel tucked in my waistband. The contrast makes my palms start to sweat. Used to run these halls with a basketball. Now I scan the stairwell for a hired hit. The train screams past the window pane. Everything in this room starts to vibrate. It is the same frequency as the street corner. Violent friction disguised as progress. I see my high school photo on the mantle. The kid had eyes that were not bloodshot. I lean against the wall, feeling the tremor. The iron tracks on a piece of my soul that rumble underneath the floorboards. A heavy ghost moving through the dark. One track leads home, one leads to the grave. I am caught in the middle. The sound of the city is a warning. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. She sets a plate of chicken and greens. I see the grease stains on her apron. My hands are clean, but they feel heavy.
Too many nights holding a cold grip. She asks if I'm sleeping okay lately. Our lines say business is just fine.
Cold as silence.
Fiscal ambition turned into a cage. I trade a piece for a diamond watch. The train roars again, shaking the spoons. A reminder of the distance I travel, from the small table to the federal docket. The scent of the streets is on my coat. Gunpowder and expensive cologne. I kiss her forehead and walk out. The tracks are calling me back to the fight.
The train keeps moving, still on still. Cold world, watch your back.
Heartbeat pounding through my chest cavity, rapid percussion, sweating bullets, palms slick with anticipations, dysfunction, temperature rising, adrenaline coursing different vascular pathways, trembling fingers, synapses firing in unprecedented ways. Can't distinguish between terror and exhilaration, pupils dilated, enhanced sensory stimulation. Time to snort in seconds, stretching like elastic bands. Fuck this feeling, got me questioning who I am. First rush, first taste of that power. Every nerve ending, screaming louder. First rush, blood pumping like thunder. Makes me feel like I'm going under. First rush, can't stop, can't stop. Respiratory patterns erratic, hyperventilation kicks in. Cortisol flooding my bloodstream, where do I begin? Knees buckling under gravitational pressure. This intoxicating fear mixed with forbidden pleasure. Shit's got me feeling invincible and vulnerable simultaneously. Brain chemistry off the dopamine releasing violently. Never knew my body could produce such intense sensations. Fuck the consequences, craving these euphoric palpitations. First rush, first taste of that power. Every nerve ending screaming louder. First rush, blood pumping like thunder. Makes me feel like I'm going under. First rush, first stop, can't stop. Endorphins cascading through my vertebrae. Nothing's ever felt this fucking raw. Crossing thresholds I never saw. This physiological response got me in awe. Metamorphosis occurring at the cellular level. This rush transforming me into something else, a rebel. Hands steady now, confidence replacing hesitation. Damn, this biochemical reaction's my new fixation. Craving that surge, that electrical stimulation. Fuck being ordinary, need this elevation. First taste of command and respect through intimidation. This feeling's become my newest fascination. First rush, first taste of the power. Every nerve ending screaming louder. First rush, blood pumping like thunder. Makes me feel like I'm going under. First rush, can't stop, can't stop.
Check the weight. Watch the scale. Deep melodic, upright bass center. Fendi frames block the sun, scanning the perimeter. Laurel, piano, linen, dragging through the market dust. Spices in the air, turmeric mixed with gun smoke. I see you shaking by the citrus in the pears. Trying to blend with the peasants and the vendors, but that cheap polyester suit screams federal witness. I'm draped in ostrich skin, feeling like a pharaoh. Walk heavy while you're tiptoeing on the pavement. Order Mars ticket, counting down your borrowed time. Shoulders back, I don't bend for the lower brass. You want the crown but can't even hold the scepter. I'm the architect, you're just a failing apprentice. Hush tones beneath the roar of the traded floor. Keep your hands visible or the boys start popping. Checkmate, it's a move I made 3 blocks back. Now you're just a ghost walking in a dead man's shoes. I'm the queen of the ball. Checkmate in the open. Heavy is the head, but the silk is expensive.
I'm the queen of the ball.
Checkmate in the open. Move in silence, let the violence do the talking.
I'm the queen of the ball.
Checkmate in the open. Everything you own is a debt I'm collecting.
I'm the queen of the ball.
Checkmate in the open. Stare into the abyss of my Hermes pocket. There's a contract signed in blood and black ink. You talk of loyalty while tasting a betrayal. I should have you gutted by the butchery stall. Let the red run with the rest of the waste. But I'm a lady, I prefer the surgical strike. 10% of your life belongs to my ledger. Break a promise, I break every bone in your wrist. Croc skin boots stepping over your petty ambition. The city belongs to the one who stays coldest. I'm the winter in a summer dress, moving weight. Call the cleaners, there's a mess in the third aisle. I don't negotiate with cowards or the hungry. Feed the sharks if you can't swim with the whales. Power is a fragrance, I'm wearing the purest. Now walk away before the trigger gets itchy.
I'm the queen of the ball. Checkmate in the open.
Heavy is the head, but the silk is expensive.
I'm the queen of the ball. Checkmate in the open.
Move in silence, let the violence do the talk.
I'm the queen of the ball. Checkmate in the open.
Everything you own is a debt I'm collecting.
I'm the queen of the ball. Checkmate in the open.
Check the ledger. The queen pin stays.
You see him on the corner, man.
Tell me something.
I've been watching how you move, watching how you breathe, seeing patterns in the way you make believe. Tell me why your words don't match what's underneath. Why your preaching got me questioning what I believe. Can you tell me why the ground feels shaky when you speak? Can you tell me why your truth sounds hollow, sounds so weak?
Can you tell me who you really are? Can you tell me who you really are?
Behind the mask, behind the scar.
Can you tell me who you really are? Can you tell me who you really are? Can you tell me who you really are?
When the lights fade, when you fall far, can you tell me who you really are? I see the cracks forming in your foundation. Feel the tremor in your voice during conversation. Your disciples hanging on each proclamation, but I sense the fear behind your demonstration. Can you tell me why your hands shake when you testify? Can you tell me why you can't look me in the eye? The community's listening, but something ain't right. Your message feels borrowed, your passion's a lie.
Can you tell me who you really are? Can you tell me who you really are?
Behind the mask, behind the scar.
Can you tell me who you really are? Can you tell me who you really are? Can you tell me who you really are?
When the lights fade, when you fall far, can you tell me who you really are?
Pedestals crumbling down. Your crown's just fool's gold now.
I trusted your voice, I followed your sound, but your promises keep falling to the ground. Can you tell me why salvation feels so empty when you're around?
Can you tell me who you really are?
something true.
Yeah. For the ones we lost in the middle of the night. Steering wheel cold under my palms. Black sedan sliding through the thick mist. Sun visor down, a Kodak snapshot slips out. Danny in the sheepskin coat, grinning wide. That was the summer before the plague hit. The air smells like wet asphalt and diesel. I passed the park where we ran full court. Rims got no nets, spent metal now. The hairball court is a wall of names. We thought we were kings of the block, moving pieces on the board we didn't own. Luxury leather seats, but the neighborhood is starving. Everything looks different in this dead hour. The project towers look like jagged teeth, chewing up the youth, spitting out the hush. I exhale, watching the vapor hit the glass. Still here. The ghost of the world breathes on me. Names etched in the brickwork of time. For the brothers who never saw 30. For the kings who fell in the rain. We remember you. Little Malik was the smartest of us. Took us straight, waiting for the morning bus. Big Steve did 12 years in the hole. Came home a stranger to his own seeds. The system is a grinder with steel teeth. We were just kids with oversized jackets, polishing the rims while the infrastructure crumbled. I pull over where the bodega used to be. Plywood over the windows like blind eyes. I remember the laughter over crates of soda before the vials littered the gutter like snow. Survival is a heavy weight to carry alone. I tuck the photo back into the visor. The red light turns green. I keep rolling, documenting the ruins from a moving window. The essence stays even when the body fades. Gone but not forgotten. The ghost of the borough breathes on me. Names etched in the brickwork of time. For the brothers who never saw 30. For the kings who fell in the rain. We remember you. Just me and the engine hum, thinking of tone, thinking of G-Money. Yeah, we miss you. The city is a graveyard of memories. I'm just a night shift watchman.
Clock in, clock out, same shit, different route. Warehouse floors, dirty boots, night shift got me loose. Boss man, don't know what I do. When the sun come up, I move. Different crew, different rules. Daytime, we don't snooze. Clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out. Clock in, clock out. That's what this about. 2 lives I live, 2 lives I live. Ooh, 2 lives I live, can't give a shit. Ooh, one pays the bills, one pays the thrills. 2 lives I live, 2 lives I live. Midnight forklift operator, sunrise coordinated, loading docks till 6 a.m. Then I'm gone again. What? Different mask, different game, split personality, no shame. Clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out. My boys know the drill. Time to make that kill, not the killing kind of time till we cross that line. Clock in, clock out. Clock in, clock out. Clock in, clock out. That's what this about. 2 lives I live, 2 lives I live. 2 lives I live, can't give a shit. One pays the bills, one pays the thrills. 2 lives I live, 2 lives I live. Factory whistle blow, that's my cue to go. Different show. Punching out at dawn, switching personas on. Good employee, bad intentions, living in 2 dimensions. Clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out. Nobody suspect nothing, time for some hunting. 2 worlds I find, one legit, one ain't. Both worlds I paint. Clock in, clock out. Clock in, clock out. That's what this about. 2 lives I live. 2 lives I live. 2 lives I live. 9 lives I live. 2 lives I live. 2 lives I live. 2 lives I live.
Silk scarf gripping my throat, leather palms tight, V12 engine howling. It tastes the cold air, pride of souls heavy, burying the floorboard deep. Hear the sirens, I just feed the beast. Blacked out sedan skimming through the red bricks. Ice on my collarbone, heavy like a crown. Fendi furs dragging across the wet pavement. Queen of the port, managing the whole fleet. They can't trap a spirit they can't touch. Iron stairs rattling, a metal pulse beating. Halogen bursts reflecting off the chrome rim. Penthouse vision, but I'm swimming in the gutter. Switching lanes, carving through the tight gap. Bloodlines deep, I map the entire grid. Large bill stack, smelling like a fresh mint. Leave no traces, not a smudge on the glass. Crimson in his short strobes hitting the mist. Thick glass between me and the metal bars. Freedom is a vapor, this grid is a cage. Inking my legacy in a heavy crimson ink. Post in the break, move to break. Plane takes flight, by the sight. Post in the break. Plane takes flight, by the sight. Narrow gap sharp as a switchblade edge. Architect of the escape, I never flinch. Tearing the Versace, scaling the brick wall. Witness the lady boss ascending the peak. Pulls drumming like a heavy bass loop. Vintage wine habits, washing away the grime. Check the glass, watch the sirens dissolve. High stakes debt, settled in the dark. Silk blazer lining, concealing the cold iron. Dictate the terms, I close the ledger now. They scream through bull horns, I just smirk. Split the heavy weight, my circle eats well. Metal fire escape, shaking the very bones. Colder than the gems in the vault room. One slip of the wrist, the cage door shuts. Bleeding to the background, I am the void. Crimson in the short strobes hitting the mist. Thick glass between me and the metal bars. Freedom is a vapor, this grid is a cage. Inking my legacy in a heavy crimson ink. Post in the break, off to a break. And Wayne takes flight, out of sight. Post in the break, Wayne takes flight, out of sight.
Yeah, they always watching. These walls got ears, man. Listen. Walking through these hallways every day, same faces, same places, same old way. But something's different in the air I breathe. Something's different in the way they leave. When I walk by, conversations stop. When I walk by, it start to drop. I keep it moving, mind my own business, but I can feel the tension in this building. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who's been running their mouth behind my back? Who told you that? Who told you that? Now the whole block talking and the trust is cracked. I grew up here, these are my people, but now I'm questioning who's really equal. Used to be we kept our business tight, now every secret sees the morning light. My boy Marcus got picked up last week, now everybody wondering who did speak. Was it Tony from the second floor? Was it Jenny from the corner store? I'm looking at my neighbors different now. I'm looking at my neighbors wondering how. Information travels through these walls. Information travels through these halls. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who's been running their mouth behind my back? Who told you that? Who told you that? Now the whole block talking and the trust is cracked. Sirens wailing, 3 in the morning, someone's failing. Blue lights flashing on my window pane. Blue lights flashing, here they come again. Another door gets kicked in down the street. Another family torn up in B. I know the game, I know the rules, I know the game, I know the fools who talk too much for their own good, who talk too much in this neighborhood. The walls have ears, the streets have eyes. The walls have ears, believe in lies. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who's been running their mouth behind my back? Who told you that? Who told you that? Now the whole block talking and the trust is cracked. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who's been running their mouth behind my back? Who told you that? Who told you that? Now the whole block talking and the trust is cracked. These walls talk. These walls talk. They tell everything. These walls talk. They tell everything. They tell everything. These walls.
Melts in the glass like a fading acid. Trust is a luxury I currently cannot afford. Polished mahogany table, holding the weight of the ledger, calculating the percentage of the recent theft with precision. My pulse acts as a metronome against the panic, scanning every face for the mark of the Judas. The brass instruments wail like sirens in the distance. Every creak of the floorboard sounds like a hammer cocking. I keep the blade tucked near the leather wallet, waiting for the inevitable breach of my sanctuary.
They're closing in. The walls are sweating.
The air is saturated with expensive tobacco and malice. I see the movement near the velvet curtains, hand tighten on the cold steel. Under the table, isolation is the only armor I have left now. Calculating the exit strategy through the alleyway. Strategy is the only currency that retains that from the movement before. core. The calculus is right in the stick haze. Gravity's a weapon.
Hold the line, what you breathing?
The curtain parts and the silhouette stops moving. A familiar gait approaching the corner booth slowly. It is the mechanic from the uptown operation. He places a heavy brass key on the table. No words exchanged, just a nod of recognition. The weight on my chest finally begins to lift. He knows the route they plan to ambush. A single gesture of loyalty in the den of vipers. Suddenly the room feels less like a wooden casket. We mapped a maneuver on a damn cocktail napkin. The architect of my downfall forgot the silent partner. Now the predator becomes the unsuspecting target. Tides are turned straight into silence. The ends of number when now I'm down where this kind of key insists control the more attacked. Keep the engine running behind the building. The strategy is shifting toward a new objective. We move at midnight, the hours is still. The smoke clears, just enough to see the path.
Man, they told us this is where we belong. Government housing, government rules. But nobody said it was gonna be a whole damn truth. Woke up in Unit 4B, same crack ceiling. Mama counting food stamps, she ain't dealing with the stress no more. Bills keep piling high, watching other kids play while we just get by. The prophecy was written before I could walk in these halls where broken dreams come to talk. They assign your future with a zip code number. Born into the struggle, poverty's thunder. Same apartment, same block, same damn fate. While politicians smile and procrastinate, they call it temporary. But decades pass, watching families cycle through the same old path.
These walls know everything we've been through. These walls know what they said we couldn't do. These walls know the prophecy ain't true. These walls know, these walls know, these walls know.
13 years old and I'm seeing the pattern. Friends dropping out while the system don't matter. To them we just statistics on some federal sheet. Another generation born to repeat. The cycle of assistance, cycle of shame. They put us in boxes, then wonder who's to blame. When kids turn the corners cause there ain't no hope. In apartments where mothers just learn how to cope with roaches and mold and heating us broke. While rent takes the money and leaves us just broke. Same damn story that my mama lived through. Now I'm 25 and the cycle's still true.
These walls know everything we've been through. These walls know what they said we couldn't do. These walls know the prophecy ain't true. These walls know, these walls know.
They painted us a future with a brush dipped in doubt. Said this is your lane, there ain't no way out. But fuck what they told us about where we'd end. I'm writing my story with a different pen. Now I look around at what we became. Some fell to the streets, some broke the chain. But most of us stuck in the same old place. Government housing etched into our face. The prophecy keeps living in these concrete halls where hope gets swallowed by institutional walls. They designed this shit to keep us contained, while taxpayer money keeps the system maintained. But I refuse to let the prophecy win. Started from the bottom, now I fight from within. These walls raise me, but they won't define the future I'm building one day at a time.
These walls know everything we've been through. These walls know what they said we couldn't do. These walls know the prophecy ain't true. These walls know, these these walls know.
Unit 4B, still standing, still fighting the prophecy they wrote for me. These walls witnessed everything, but they don't control everything. Check the height, check the height. Check the weight. Peep the summit, ice in the veins, velvet cloak hides the weapon, thick glass holds back the filth. My empire built brittle bones. Count the blocks, count the body, smoke rises from the burning lots. I bought the sky with dirt, 6 shirts, cover the stars, staring down at the swarm. They don't know the cost, the air is thin up here, hard to breathe, hard to sleep. I am the law, I am the ghost. The throne is a tomb, but as turns the lead in my hands, the king is alone. I see everything, they see nothing. The weight is crushing, the price of the throne. The price of the throne. The price of the throne. I remember the wet pavement, the steam from the grace. The other loaf of blade, now the Bellamy strong. Somebody no marvel of rifles, they got a high upper steer. My reach the beach, it was no more here, just the wing and the get. My shady cover smoking Guinness is the back into my morph. But I lost the mirror, could I pause to live? If you is calm, the verdicts on the blast. I see everything, AC backing. The way that he's glitching, the price of the throne. The price of the throne.
Love gets heavy. I see the fire low. Stay it up for time. The teller fall. The teller fall.